Well, hello everybody. This is Mike with Mike's Wilderness, and I am at the wetlands here in Minneopa State Park, and there's little to no wind. It is about 60 degrees. It is overcast with no clouds apparent and threatening rain, and the leopard frogs are absolutely amazing. They're drowning out the red-winged blackbirds that we have here in this little marsh. And they don't seem to be bothered at all by my talking about them. So, anyway, just thought I'd introduce today's video in a little bit. Catch you later. Here's an interesting fun fact. This is the sort of the dedication plaque to all the people that donated monies to purchase the additional portions for the Minneopa State Park so that it could open as large as it is. And down here on this, I'll step away here, this rock monument of whatever, there's a plaque that says, on October 5th, 2025, contact the Mankato Lions Club for location of a buried time capsule. My understanding is from some of the members of the Friends of Minneopa group say that the secretary or treasurer or leader of the Lions Club that had the records of where this time capsule was located got into kind of a nasty divorce, and his wife found the records and burned them all. So there may not be any record of where this time capsule's been buried out here. I'm not sure exactly. It must have been about 75 years ago, I think, that this whole thing was put together. I don't see a date on it, but maybe someday we'll find out. So yeah, just had to share that. Hello again. I always like to come to this lookout to see where the water levels are in the Minneopa Creek. I hear about 4 individuals down there through the trees. Difficult to see them because the brush is a little thick, but they're down there on the shores looking at the bend here in the creek. And another fun fact, we are adjacent to yet another park. It's a county park called Williams Nature Center, right over there. And let's see if I can see this, kind of the lookout. If I zoom into it there and stand real still, you can kind of see a plaque, a little bit of vertical boundary barrier or whatever to keep people from falling off the cliff. But yeah, this is not a bad place to get a good view. On occasion, I have seen a bald eagle sitting in this tree right here, although not today. All right, let's go continue going on the rest of the hike here. Nice little trail. Just had to kind of show you what it's like here. Well, here yet again is another fine example of a pileated woodpecker working on taking apart this tree. And quite a few fresh chips, shavings, chips I guess, all over the ground here. And he's just looking for something to eat. And this is not the only tree that's been focused on. Let me take you around here and show you another one. It's right over there. You can see how the change in color. Absolutely amazing. These birds are really large. Maybe I'll see one today. All right, well, another little point of interest. This is a site where the park naturalists will sometimes bring people out to, especially in the winter. We'll have a campfire going here. It's very near. You can see there's some wood stacked up here that they've used for making fire, and then there's this ring of rocks that goes around, and it's very ancient. They don't know how many, could be more than 100 years ago. It's in a large ring, foundation for something possibly, but in any case it's considered the Minneopa State Park hinge. And there's another, this large rock you can sit and watch or have some lunch. So, all right, I'm going to go over here and sit down and maybe chat a little bit about the way things are going right now. So, talk to you in a bit. Seems as good a place as any to trying to define what's kind of going on lately here in the state of Minnesota. We are in a kind of a lockdown. Everybody needs to stay at home. This is April 2nd, 2020. And due to the COVID-19 virus, everybody is told to stay home. I am in my third week of working from home, and this is about the best thing that I can do by myself, is to get out and get some dirt time. So I'm going to continue to make these short little videos and share with all of you, my friends, so that you can also get out, maybe even vicariously, and enjoy some of this time in the woods. So I'll try to bring you more details as we continue to try to get through this kind of stressing event. So take care. Hello again, my friends. Mike here, and I'm going to harvest this piece of horse's hoof fungus. And it looked interesting because there's a stick going through it. I've never seen anything like that, but I'm going to get it and cut it open and show you what's inside. Unless you've never been that curious, but I am. Okay, in a bit. I hope I can get this in focus here, but I broke it open. You can kind of see that kind of orangish brown coloring in there. That's right below the cuticle, the white layer on the outside, and that is called the amadou layer. Right now it's very wet, but once it gets dried out, it'll take a really good spark. So I'm going to prep a little bit of this, put it in my pocket, see if we can get it warmed up enough and dry. Maybe I'll put a spark into it, but if not, we'll try it on another trip. I'll keep it in my pack, show you how it works as a natural tinder. Well, there's more hikeable park over there on the other side of this highway. And the hope is one day to maybe build a bridge from this side where I'm standing across that highway over to that bluff ridge over there. So let's hope that it happens one day. It'll just make for a nice, better trail. Anyway, thought I had to share that. Okay, well, one last segment here while I wrap it up and head out of the woods. You see this pink band through this rock. That's very similar to something called a basaltic dike. And what happened at one point in the rock's history is it formed a crack, and then volcanic material filled it up and created this very distinct layer between the gneiss, the gray colored gneiss on either side, and the pink granite in between. I wished I was more of a geologist, and I apologize, but it's an interesting geological site to see this very natural straight band formed in this rock. So with that, I think we're going to call it a day, and yeah, it's been a good outing. It was good for for my head to get outside and get some dirt time. I really miss my bushcraft friends and the people that I usually hike with. Until then, take care, everybody. Peace and stay safe. Bye-bye.